What is it called? The video?
Up. We're getting sound now.
What?
We're getting sound now.
I think sound. Should be good. Yeah, sounds good. Sound is all good.
Yep, we're able to hear. Okay.
I am
Yep,
sorry,
that's good.
guys.
Let's go then. So we're talking about politics today. We're here with Gordon. We're here with Logan. We're our special guest Logan. We're here with Billy. We're here with Josh, and we're here with me, Cody. We're talking about politics, and sorry about that mode of silence. That was
I mean, no one's really
it's our
watching
first
right
stream
now, so.
yeah, but people will be in videos.
True.
So yeah, we were talking about gun laws. Yeah, so Billy, what do you have to say about gun laws?
My freaking thing just like completely reset.
What do you have to say about gun laws?
I think gun laws are just stupid because they just overdo everything.
Yeah.
I don't like the part about Canada, how they don't allow guns except that you have to go to the shooting range. That is a no-go for me. We should be able to open carry in this country.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah, but we do not live in Canada, so why do we care about it?
Yeah, that's true.
Because Florida just passed the law.
Yes, yeah, but still, they should they should keep gun laws what they're at, but they should make them a little bit stronger, you know, to keep people from actually purchasing weapons when they're young, because
They're gonna
if people want to shoot up a school, it's easier to shoot up a school now than if said we were to get. You have to have a hunter safety license, and you have to have a 10-day wait and a full background check to make sure you don't have some type of mental disorder. If you have a mental disorder, you shouldn't get one.
Now you see, that's what I agree with and disagree with at the same exact time, because of course you would have to have the gun law to do that, but who wants to wait 7 hours just to get their gun license? And then, oh, you have a permit for a gun now.
Yeah,
waiting
but
7 hours just to do it.
yeah, but you should still have a 10-day wait. They're supposed to do a full background check, but to be honest, it's just to make stuff safer, because who's gonna do all that? Who's gonna go through all that wants to shoot at school?
Nobody. But my standpoint on that is that you should be able to open carry anywhere you want and not be messed with. I should not talk to people if they're just holding a firearm on their waist and you get stopped by the police and you're like, why do you have that firearm? You just make it like that. Like, you should not just...
But you should, I mean, yes and no. Getting stopped by police, police shouldn't worry about it. If it does happen, pull them out of their vehicle and make stuff safe like that. But, you know, my issue is how they're trying to get rid of guns in general.
Yeah, that is a very big issue to me, because what if we had Russia come invade us, and we have no guns, but the military and the army are the only people that have guns?
Like,
Why
Gordon knows how many
would
guns
ever have that?
Gordon knows how many guns I got. And people with gun control, they come in.
Billy, don't say that on the air.
Listen, but just listen. If people with gun control, they come in, they will take your gun, don't give you the money that you paid for the gun.
Yeah, and that's a little stupid. I mean, they shouldn't even be able to take your guns in general. In all honesty, and I still need that invite. Yeah.
I did. I sent you guys both
Send us them again.
Yeah, I need one again.
And gun laws, you know, it should be like that. It should be stronger in general. It makes it safer for the public.
That's true.
It would make it safer for the public. So, Josh, since we haven't been hearing a lot about you, what do you think? What's your standpoint on gun law?
I don't know. I mean, in terms of what we had now, we really should improve it. In my opinion, we should move towards Australia's gun laws. They make the most sense to me. Ours are
Or
kind
just-
of a little
or-
too lenient.
Invite us to your bunker.
I did.
Okay, yeah. Now you can keep talking. I was just telling him to
There
do
we
something.
go.
I'm kind of pissed right now because I just bought a motorcycle and it's not giving me my motorcycle.
You gotta wait
Hey,
a
this
second.
isn't GTA talk this whole time. Okay, let's move on from guns because that ain't very interesting. Let's move on to politics. Like, what is your guys' standpoint on Trump?
Fuck 'em.
Trump, I
Good.
think that he's a
Fuck 'em.
really, I think that he's a really good president, and I really
That's
think
true.
that he. What are you doing?
I
Yeah,
gotta do
I'm-
that. Here, Josh, I'm just gonna explain something real quick. Okay, podcast, because we're also playing the game, as entertainment. So, Josh, you're gonna tap us very lightly with this go-kart and push us into that box right ahead of us, okay?
You mean
And you
the
have to barely tap us. If you tap us too hard, it will
The-
knock us out.
wait
And
box?
then after
The
we're
box
done,
right
you're
there?
gonna load up Titan in the job. Yep, the one I'm standing in.
Okay.
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Gordon? Gordon?
So,
What are you doing? What are you
oh,
doing?
Yes, I think that Trump is going to make, like he keeps saying, America great again, but I really think that he's improving our country. Because after Obama, and I know that Cody, your standpoint is the same on this too. After Obama, we just had a downfall. Like our country went into debt and everything else. It was just
It was just complete
Yeah.
bullshit.
It was
Trump.
kind of
Trump is
Yeah, it
Trump
was
is trying to get us out of debt right now.
Yes, that is helping a lot. Hey, you're supposed to sit right here and push us when I tell you to. Don't
Oh.
move from where I had you. Yeah, and Trump, yeah. And also you're okay, Gordon, drive right here. Drive right here.
Me?
Yes. Drive right here, pointing this way. Pointing this way. And you can access this. Sorry, stream. Until we get better quality stuff, this will be happening. But no, like okay, bike is set this way. Bike back here, front facing this way, facing this way,
Wait, what? I
facing
swear.
on your side this way to the point he can push you. Okay, looking this way. Now back up. Now back up. Back up to right here. Stay where I'm standing. Like what you're doing right now. Okay. And yeah, Trump is helping this country. I mean, considering, you know,
Yes.
Obama did try to give money to the... Not yet!
Okay.
Can you guys listen to what I'm trying to say?
Calm down.
No, no one's listening. I did not say to. Okay, now drive and stand right here in the exact position you're in. Hold up. This is a pain in the ass to do the stream and this at the same time. Stand right here to the point that you're at my exact spot in the way you just were.
There.
No, your bike needs to be right here. Right where I'm at. Okay, you're good. Now load up on your quit menu. And when I say bam, you're gonna click you're gonna leave your MC, okay? And then you're gonna click the access, you're gonna click right on D-pad, okay? 3. After you leave, click right on D-pad if I say it works, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. 3, you gotta leave your MC when I say bam. 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, click right on D-pad.
Just get it.
Okay, are you frozen? Can you move?
Nope.
Okay, we gotta redo it. Rejoin your MC. And yeah, Trump did stop that transaction that Obama did to the tried doing with the terrorists, and that's perfectly fine. Considering Obama, I don't know what he was thinking trying to give money to ISIS. That's a little screwed up.
Yeah.
I can't even do anything right now, guys. Like,
Oh, yep, then we're in the glitch. Just tap us slightly. Just tap on your joystick. Tap. 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 Yes. Very lightly hit us. Don't hit us. Just very
okay,
lightly.
guys. So
You
back
knocked us out of the
on
glitch.
You said just barely, and I did just barely.
I will show you. Get out.
back into the thing with with Trump, and Cody's saying could be just an urban legend.
It's
I don't
not an
know.
urban legend. It's an actual. It's a fact. It's said. It was even on the news.
Okay. So this
Like
is
this.
a very. I'm sorry, guys. This probably sounds horrible to you guys, but like
Okay.
right now we're trying to play a very complex game, which I said was a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Just
agree.
reload up your MC and then invite me, and
How-
then we'll do it again.
How far do I have to push you?
All the way to that box over there. Yeah. And about Trump again. About Trump again. About Trump
Oh,
again.
yeah. Sorry. And I really think he's gonna do things great with this country. I really think that he's gonna progress, and if he does build that wall, he will stop a lot of things. So,
Along with
Yeah.
migration.
Yeah. Along with illegal migration, considering everyone, no one wants to work. Everyone wants to sit.
Oh no,
on their
I'm
ass
saying
and eat
wildlife
chips.
migration. If he builds a wall, he's gonna cut off all the wildlife that migrate between the Mexican and American border, and he's gonna fuck up a lot of ecosystems.
I mean, I support the wall, to be completely honest with you. Okay, now you're gonna invite me.
Nah, the wall's a waste of money.
Yes, invite me to the MC.
So the thing is, if
Okay,
if
on
another
3, 2, 1, bam, you leave. Be on the leave menu, okay?
yep, got it.
3, 2,
I'm
1.
on
Bam.
military airbase right now, guys.
Can you move? Access the MOC.
Yeah,
You gotta access the MOC. Can you move?
I just accessed it.
Can you move?
Yeah? Now I can't.
Okay, now tap us. Okay, let's get back to the topic. What were you saying, Logan, about Trump?
the wall.
The wall. What were you saying about the wall?
Like, thing is, if another person like gets in charge and stuff, they can just
Push us
take it
fast.
down, which would kind of be a big waste of money.
They can't, but they can't take it down unless we vote on it. That's the thing.
Like,
That's
Guys?
true.
Exactly.
More
Push us
people
fast.
will-
Push us fast. It doesn't matter now.
he shouldn't like build a wall. People are getting through the wall more like around it by going to like Arizona or California or something like that.
But they can't though, because they'd have to cross into the sea. It's gonna go into the
They
water as
are.
well. You
That's
know,
what they're
right?
doing. That's what they're
what they
doing.
do.
They'd have to go pretty damn far out.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, you can stop. Now start up tight another job. Gordon, can you move?
No, I cannot.
Wait, you want
Okay,
me
you know how to
start
join
it?
third party. Join third party. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, right now, guys, I'm gonna change the topic. What about Democrats and Republicans? That is...
I am a firm Republican. I do not.
Same.
No.
They're
Same
both
here.
retarded.
Same.
Both retarded.
Rockstar created jobs, missions, and then tighten up a job.
Well, I know how to get to it.
If you really want to get into the specific ones, I'm not either Democratic or Republican. I
Okay,
am
Gordon.
more of a constitutionist and
Gordon, join up third party.
racist.
Click on his name and join him. Third party.
I did.
Okay.
Oh crap.
Now leave. Leave. Leave tighten up a job.
Wait, no, I'm not even in it.
Okay. Now, were you loading in? Can you get off the bike now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's where you're gonna run. You're gonna run right here. Run right here and stand right here.
Shit. I have no way to get down from this mountain.
Okay, come out here with me. Josh.
Why did it just put me on top of here? I didn't even click anything.
It's not letting me leave.
I left.
In about that, I am only a constitutionalist only because of some of the rules that both of them have.
I'm trying to get down. Yeah. Let me leave.
it's more or less of the rules, and I don't really think that our country should be divided into two big parties because of rules.
Well, George Washington literally warned about the fact, and his farewell address was like, "Yeah, don't form parties because it's gonna fuck everything over," and that's exactly what we
Shouldn't
did.
Titan have a job again? Yeah, and
in, in my main thing on that is they have these rules about like legalizing marijuana and all that
That's
fun
true.
stuff, and it's all just not it's all just gonna happen in the future.
That's true.
Like you
Yeah,
can't
there is no
stop it
stopping
from
you.
okay,
happening.
leave.
You,
Leave.
you can't stop guns. You can't stop anything, really, in this country.
Well,
Yeah,
if,
and that's true, but you know, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
but-
different things, and it all comes into play. I mean, guns, I don't think they should get rid of them. Marijuana, I mean, why are you arguing about marijuana? Let's be honest here. That's a little ridiculous.
What do I do, Cody?
I can't do anything. I can't even leave.
Maybe because you're in the motorcycle club.
No, I'm not in his motorcycle club.
Yeah, I need an invite to that.
What do I do?
I know why.
What?
I forgot to have you clear your character. Okay, fuck it. Let's just play normal GTA. Okay, and back to the topic. You know,
Cody, we can
no, let's not. Let's just keep going. Let's just play a normal game of GTA where we don't have to concentrate as much. But you know, so about back to the topic. I mean, Trump is a pretty good president, and you can't change laws just like that. You have to go through different things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think that it's a little ridiculous what Democrats want to do. Like, you know, I mean, legalizing marijuana, yes, I am okay with that, but I don't know why everyone argues about that in the Republican Party. I mean, people are going to do it anyways, why not just do it?
Well, the thing with that is like smoking it outside and stuff like that too. So. I might
But
bring up
smoking
some-
it outside, that won't affect people. That, like, they're not going to get high off of it, like, for 2 seconds of
I
smoke
mean,
breathing.
if all of our viewers don't know, we are in Michigan. And Michigan
Yes, and
just
it's legal for us.
Michigan just passed the law to legalize weed.
Everyone join me?
I'm getting out of my bucket.
Join you. What are you doing?
Join through party.
Oh, I joined through my phone.
It doesn't matter. Just join.
I'm still just saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Gordon, we're just waiting on you. Yeah, and what were you saying, Gordon?
I mean, the thing is about that, like, it's all just gonna be legalized in the future here, and if you can't legalize it, well then, oh well.
Yeah.
I need $200 to do that, and I don't even have a dime to my name, Cody.
You have cops on you, that's why.
No, I don't.
Well, you don't need money to do a fucking mission.
So, stunt race, not stunt race, let me just do it by Cody. And like you were saying, Cody, it's all gonna be legalized in the future here. And like marijuana, it will not, and it will not. You just can't stop it. Like you can't stop marijuana in Michigan. It's just gonna be.
See, the thing is, so many people think that they're gonna get rich off it, but they're not. That's the thing. Because if you, I mean, you turn one corner and you'll see like, what, 3 dispensaries.
Yeah, and that's true. And dispensaries, I mean, marijuana does help people, but at the same time, it does also hurt people. But I mean, it helps more people than it hurts. In all honesty, if you want to be honest with us,
And I think that that's why they passed the law, is because it helps people more than it hurts people. And when it hurts people, it's really not hurting them physically. All it's doing is making them lazy.
Yeah, and I mean, more people do need to work in this country. It's the same as everything. Like, people in Detroit, I mean, Detroit's the fattest city in America. People need to stop eating and get off their couch and do stuff. Like, people just sit on their couch doing stuff, doing nothing all day, you know?
No offense, Josh.
What? Do you
Why do
wanna...
you say no offense to Josh?
Because I'm a stoner.
No, because you're in Detroit.
Well, that too.
He's not in
Uh,
like he is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get in the game in time, but I don't know. My input on that is if it's helping people, I'll legalize it. I'll vote yes. But if it's not, well then you're not gonna be able to pass it. Now let's get into more of our region, the Michigan, the Michigan roads and everything else.
Oh yeah, I mean, you got people over here like our city mayor buying a freaking water fountain instead of repairing our roads. That's ridiculous. I mean, I think they should actually repair our roads more often than they should buy things we don't need. They get to control our money, and that's why this country is in debt. That's why, because Obama is allowed to control was allowed to control our money. Obama was not good at controlling money. I mean, you got people over here who get really high-paying jobs for being president. I mean, being president ain't anything special. You sit there and and just say yes and no to stuff all day. It's not very hard. You have to make hard decisions, yes, but I mean, considering that and everything else, there are people who work way harder than the presidents in the world. And the presidents get to make rules like spending all of our money without telling any of us and without giving us any knowledge of this, which is really ridiculous. Yes, without even our consent. Without even our consent. It's our money.
Exactly what you're trying to say, Cody, is like, when they put us in debt, when they plummet us in debt, you know what's gonna go up? Our taxes. Our taxes are just gonna keep going up. It's more because our country goes more in debt. They need more money. So where do they go for money? The working man, the people who actually make money for.
Yeah, and then there's these people who sit on their couches and get Obamacare checks from from doing nothing just because they say they have a disability, but they don't.
Which is how the freaking Great Depression happened. They just keep raising it.
But it does still sometimes help people, Cody. Like people who really can't move.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but they should still go to a hospital. Billy, what were you saying?
Like, that's how the last Great Depression happened. They just kept raising taxes and just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going until we just.
Wait, are you talking about the Great Recession or the Great Depression? Because those are two different things.
Depression.
The Great Depression was caused by credit. It was the creation of credit and people depending on credit rather than actual money, so then everything fell apart when they found out, oh, I have way too much credit built up. So a bunch of people started taking money out of stocks and stuff, and yeah, then the stock market crashed and everything went downhill.
Yeah, and that's where people are going to start spending it, to get more money for their taxes.
Yeah, I get what he's trying to say. They're gonna start trying to make more money for their taxes, but they won't be able to. And when you do that, it's just gonna start a whole nother jumble of this mess.
The thing is too, if they raise stuff too high, some people might just leave America. That's true.
Like they did in the Great Depression. People just got tired of it and left. The one time in America's history when more people left than they came.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but there's all I mean, I just honestly think this country needs more Republican leaders because they know how to control money. They know how to not waste money. They know how to go and actually do important things. They know how to you say, I mean, you're trying to elect Hillary. I mean, last time her husband was in office, or I don't know if they're even still together or anything, but last time they were in office, they tried stealing from the White House
Yeah,
and got caught when they left office.
yeah, so many people voted for her. She literally said in her I can't remember, her one argument that she wanted to go to war. Just flat out go to war.
Yeah, and that's a little ridiculous. I mean, why do we want to start World War III?
Yeah.
Why would America want to start World War III? Didn't we get involved because it started coming over here?
I accidentally pulled out my headset.
World War II?
Yeah, I mean, and like, it's a little stupid how some people act.
Like how I just pulled out my headset. That was just dumb.
Okay, my biggest concern about that is you can try to start a war and it's probably not going to happen because no offense to even today, everyone's like, fuck yeah, the United States of America. Like, yeah, Russia, I think, like, what was it, like 20 years ago, was really farther than America was at all whatsoever.
Yeah, and I mean, our country has improved, but we're also falling and getting worse and worse because we're getting more and more in debt.
And I would like to say, they also were so in debt that they tried to figure out a way to not make you not sleep. Like, so your soldiers do not have to sleep.
Guys, why am I watching you fight? Like, why?
Speaking spectators, we are doing a podcast right now. You don't want to be in it, and you just want to talk about the game.
No, I'm asking, like, why am I spectating? Like, I joined.
Because. Okay, let's move on to something else. What are we gonna talk about next? Gordon, come up with a new topic.
Oh, I would.
How fat America's becoming?
Oh yeah, that's so true.
America
Yeah,
is
who wants to start that one off?
the fattest nation, and it's literally, I'm getting sick of it. There's a German exchange student, he literally called me a fat ass just for being in America. It's flat out words.
Wait, we have a German exchange student at
Yeah.
our...
Yeah, we got a German exchange student at our school.
But getting off topic here, what I'm trying to not say is that a country is bad, is that a country is bad.
But you know it's true. It's facts. It's not disrespectful if it's facts.
It might be true, but what I'm trying to say, stuff like money, politics, drugs, all that fun stuff, this is what we have this is why we made this podcast to talk about. And we're talking about how America's bad.
Okay, getting off topic. Gordon, you're supposed to be leading us right now. Lead us.
Excuse me.
I think that we should talk about maybe. Let's see. Some of the laws that are being broken out of the Constitution by like law enforcement and other people. Like how law enforcement does their duty nowadays is not right at all.
Literally, I saw a cop do a U-turn the other day.
I mean, cops can legally do that. That's not illegal. You know, he could have been doing a U-turn for a good reason. Did he have his lights on?
No, nothing.
I'm actually,
He just did what he wanted.
I'm actually trying to bring up the point of, well, we have a police officer that pulls you over and he basically searches your car for no apparent reason. He doesn't, they do this to teenagers. They really do. They like to mess with teenagers because they think that all of us are dope, smoking, like, drinking and driving and all that fun stuff. And I think that that's actually, what, isn't that a form of, like...
Stereotyping?
Stereotyping, thank you. It's a form of stereotyping, and because I'm not gonna drink, I'm not gonna smoke. Why would you pull me over, take me out of my vehicle for no apparent reason? And I've seen it before, when me and my father were sitting at a gas station. I've seen it before. They just pulled these two kids out of the car, searched their car, asked them a bunch of questions, and then tore their car up, and then said, okay, you're free to go, so we found nothing.
Yeah, and that's a little ridiculous. I mean, not everyone smokes pot and does and drinks and drives and stuff like that. But
if you're thinking
there's
about
also
If you are thinking about it, no, just don't. Like, we have some habits ourselves, but it's not right.
But if you think about it, most of like people our ages are mostly targeted to that stuff. If you think mostly.
I mean, but eventually, if you get stereotyped that much, eventually it happens, you know?
So if we can just me and you talk to each other?
What do you mean?
Like, without the screen hearing?
If you mute,
Wait, who's hosting the stream?
Jace?
Not Jace, it's Josh.
Josh,
Josh.
okay. You
Just
mute
mute
Josh,
Josh.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just mute Josh, okay.
Yeah, just mute me. Just,
One second.
Yeah, we're good. I'm waiting for something to load. It's taking a while.
yeah, it is taking a bit. It is GTA.
Hey, just mute him. I'll give you an answer.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Sorry, me and Cody had to talk about something real quick. Back on topic again.
I forgot where we were. That's why I wasn't talking about politics at the moment.
I would say we've covered a lot on this stream, and how long have we been rolling for?
Not even an hour. We gotta make it at least to an hour. So we got about 20 minutes left.
Well, I mean, we've talked about a lot on this stream right now, but tell me, since I've been thinking of everything, why don't you think of something, or anybody else, our special guest, everybody.
Let's talk about our economy and how it is so hard for people that are under the age of 16 to get a job.
Well, that's true.
Well, I mean, people under the age of 16 don't really want a job except if you're a teenager. And my insight on that is it's illegal and against the law for someone under 16 or 17.
No, it's not. You have to be 14 and have a worker's permit to have a job, which you can get very easily. But my standpoint is, why does no one hire unless you're 16, 15, very little hire at 15, and then a lot higher at 16. You have to be like 16 to get a job in general, and then you're working in fast food and getting paid minimum wage, which is, it's like you could sit there and work, like be the hardest worker ever, and you'd be paid minimum wage. You like don't get paid anything, or it's not easy to find a job until you're 18, because all people stereotype teenagers as some type of bad worker, which most of them aren't.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is too, our maturity is not the same as adults, if you think about it.
Exactly.
But if you're thinking about me, okay, take it this way. I'm 14. I have a, hold up. I have to leave this group. Someone invited me to the group. I'm 14. I have a business and I have a job. I make a decent amount of money off of it, a lot of money off of my business, and I'm a hard worker. I can stay up for 20 hours a week and still be not tired as long as I'm making money. And that's what I'm saying, is that most teenagers are very hard workers.
That's true. But
Like
plus,
me, I was considered the hardest worker when I cleaned up your front the front of your school last year.
see, what was the thing? But you have to keep into account like school and everything too. So
Ow, son of a fuck.
Yeah, you do have to keep an account of school, and that's where the thing of the law comes in.
I mean, yes, you do have to obey laws, but I mean, if you're working for a parent or you're working for yourself, you do not have to obey those work laws because it's your own stuff. It's your own
that's
family.
true. But like,
You still have to follow those laws even if you work for yourself or a parent.
No, you don't. If you work for yourself or a parent under the age of 18, you can work as many hours a week as you want. It does not matter. And this is at least in Michigan, but what? But I forgot what I was saying. Well, shit.
I'll be right back.
Well, that was really good, and I enjoyed that you talked about that subject. But what I'm more talking about is people don't listen to podcasts. People.
Okay.
That's exactly why people watch podcasts.
Wait, what happened now?
Yeah, I wasn't listening, I was...
So we're gonna get into the subject of. You know, we talked about gun laws, but
How about this? Should marijuana be legal?
Hell yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But what are your standpoints on that?
Me,
My standpoint is if it helps you, you should be able to smoke it.
Yes.
listen,
But if you
my standpoint is you should legalize it because kids will stop using it. Like, they'll put taxes on it that you... It's
Yeah,
gonna
but
make it
then
harder. They'll
but if
start
you think
searching the
about it-
houses.
Yeah, but you're also thinking about it this way. If they do put taxes on marijuana, our country's gonna make more money, therefore we're gonna get less out of debt.
Yeah, but wait.
True.
If you think about it, if like if they tax it and everything, it'll be easier for kids to get off other people. If you think about it,
That's
because
what
you
I
can
was
just buy it.
about to- That was just what I'm about to say. Like, you
Yeah.
could go into one of those dispensaries like Dispo or something, and buy 3 seeds and a bunch of pots, and basically grow your own marijuana now.
Well, you gotta know how to do
That's-
it. It's not
I
just
know
like
how
grow- it's
to-
not just like growing a plant. You gotta actually like know how to do it.
Yes, yes.
Well, guys, my
I
freaking
agree with
neighbor
that,
knows
and
how to,
I think
and-
and I think you know why I know.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor knows how to. He showed me how. It's not that hard. Once you know how to, at least. And guys, I just left the baby death.
Back on the subject. Marijuana is more of it's a stimulant. It speeds you up, unlike alcohol where it slows you down.
Well,
Therefore,
marijuana
you will
is-
actually
but
you should not
marijuana
be
is very
able to
subjective.
drive while high. But
Yeah.
if it does help you, you should be able to sit at home, smoke it, take pills for it, eat edibles. if you're sitting at home. I mean, it'll help you out in the
Okay,
long run,
but the
and it's not very bad. It's not like as if you were taking injections of heroin or something like that.
yeah, but the thing is with it, it might lead to more like accidents and stuff like that. Of like, if you think about it, or like, you know what I mean, right? Like car accidents and.
Yes, but that's why it has to be illegal to drive with any bit of it in your system.
But
I think it should
like-
be to a certain point, because I've driven while stoned off my ass, and I've done this several times, and I've never been in an accident. The only thing
yeah,
that
but
being
that's
under the
But
influence
just
does
because
to
it
you...
doesn't happen doesn't mean it can't happen.
Oh, I understand
you
that,
might-
but as long as you're using it responsibly, and you're not literally just getting completely just blasted to the point where, like, you can't cognitively
even
function.
stand?
Yeah, like, then you should not drive. But I mean, if you're just fucking smoking a joint real quick and then going to work or some shit, like, that's fully okay. Like, that should be fine. So they should have it to where, like how alcohol, you can only get to, like, 0.8, like 0.08, and then that's when you can
Yeah,
get
but
charged
that's
and
like
shit.
one beer. That's
Okay.
like one beer.
I understand
but
that.
there's one thing.
But they have to
There's one
understand
thing
how to
that I
calculate
wanted
it.
to talk about. Is people lacing it and stuff sometimes. Like if
That
if,
would
Yeah,
be
but in the
a thing of the
dispensary,
past.
that's not
and
laced.
yeah, once it's
Yeah, I know, but
fully
if-
legalized, it'll be a thing of the past.
I know, but you just because there's some sketchy. Yeah. But you never.
I mean, let's be honest here. I think we all have done it at least one time in our life.
I've done it.
It's not very bad. I mean,
It's
Alcohol?
not. I do it every day. Like, it's not like alcohol. Like, you don't just fucking drink it every day and be like, yeah, dude, I cannot live and go a day without drinking. It's like, okay, I'm busy today, I can't smoke, that's fine, whatever, I might smoke when I get home or some shit. Like, it's not like something you have to fucking do.
yeah, and I mean, that's bad. I know that for a fact. I mean, we've all done it here. So, speaking about it, we know a little bit of knowledge on all of it, some more than others here. And if you wanna, like, if you're gonna ban it, don't leave it up to the people who don't know anything about it to make
Right.
the laws on it. It should be left up to
Okay.
the people who actually know about it.
So, yeah, but if you think if they do that, most people that know about that topic are like, you know, doing
They're
that
stoners.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
but
that's
it'll
why.
but then they'll be known about it. They'll know about it. People who have at least
Yeah.
had one joint and know what it's like to have joints. That's what I'm talking about.
That's almost everyone. So I mean,
I don't.
You're a noob.
I don't smoke, so what?
You're a noob.
I do, but
So what, guys, if I don't
Okay.
want to smoke? What's wrong with that?
Let's keep talking about the subject, about marijuana, okay? So
okay.
marijuana is a very confidential drug. It's not, I mean, most people don't even consider it a drug because the side effects of it are not even that bad. You can get hallucinations, you can see colors, you can hear colors. That's how people describe it.
No, that's acid. That is definitely acid. Not cannabis. I know from
I'm
experience
saying that's how
that
people
is
describe
definitely no. That's how people describe acid. I mean, if someone describes cannabis as like seeing colors, then they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. All I know is if you want to know what it's like being in a legit dream. It's like you're dreaming.
Yes, it is like you're dreaming.
Honestly, it's just like being very happy. It's just like being overly happy and like laughing at fucking everything because everything is hilarious.
It's more like you're in a dream and everything is funny. Yes, I think if you mix
like-
those two things together, it's
Well, it also depends on what you smoke,
No.
because you guys understand there are 3 different types of weed, right? And depending on what type you smoke, you're gonna get a different effect out of it.
Guys, I've done
Yes, I do
cocaine before,
understand.
but I have done marijuana.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Billy,
Please
don't say
say
that
it
on
on
stream.
the air again. Yes, I was about to say. We're gonna have a talk after the stream, but Josh, can you check
Not
how
really.
long?
I
can
told
you
you I
check
don't listen
how-
to
We have 5 minutes left.
No, we got 10 minutes
Can
left.
we-
I told you
no,
guys I
can
don't
we-
listen to
can we
podcasts.
check how long we've been doing it for?
50 minutes.
50. Okay. Yeah. Like we were saying, marijuana is not really a bad drug. It just makes you happy.
No.
You're easygoing. You're more like
Yes, but
easygoing.
okay.
Stuff isn't
the
as
one thing
important.
is- The thing is, if someone's like depressed and stuff like that, but they don't want to go see a doctor or anything, they can just, you know.
Yes, and I know people who have threatened suicide, and they smoke, and they don't threaten suicide anymore. It actually helped them. And I
like
mean, if
therapy
it's
for
keeping people from committing suicide, that's a good, strong argument that it should be legal. I mean, it's helping these people who are threatening suicide.
They're really threatening their own life.
And then they take a puff, and now they're all happy, and they don't threaten their life anymore. If they feel depressed anymore, they take another puff.
So now the thing is, like marijuana has been more like it's getting more popular than smoking. If you think about it, it's kind of getting more popular.
You're talking about tobacco?
Yeah, like tobacco.
Well, of course it's
Well,
gonna be more popular, because people are understanding that tobacco can fucking kill you.
Exact.
Tobacco and cannabis can kill you, but it's at a very
Cannabis
slow.
cannot
Cannabis is a
kill
very
you.
slow rate.
It's not
Yeah,
even
but
that it's a
can-
slow
tobacco
rate,
can-
it's
there are
physically
studies on it.
impossible to die from cannabis.
There are studies on it. You
Yeah,
can
and they
actually
all,
die from
you
it.
can't, physically, it is impossible to die from cannabis. You can, it is physically
If you're smoking it, you can die because there are
impossible.
You cannot inhale smoke and be
Yeah, but you
perfectly
aren't gonna
fine. That's
die
the
if you
only-
just smoke like a couple joints a day for like 50 years compared to smoking like 3 cigarettes a day for fucking 50 years.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. You can
You're
die,
not
but it
gonna-
will take a very
No,
long
I'm saying
time.
you won't. You can smoke a couple joints a day for 50 years and you'll be fine. Literally, take a look at the people that were in fucking Vietnam. Like, they continue, in the hippies, they continuously smoked weed since 1970s till now. And we still have not had a single death from cannabis. Or there's not even a single disease that is linked to the consumption of cannabis.
Now, let me tell you this. This is what I researched, and this is probably true. You would have to smoke 28 pounds.
All right, let me break that down for you. Let me break that down for the viewers who don't understand what 28 pounds is. Okay, 28 pounds. Think about it this way: 16 ounces is in a pound. Okay, so that's, and usually people smoke by the gram, right? So let's do it that way.
People
There's
smoke
20
1 to 2 grams apiece.
Exactly.
At-
So let's
at the
do two.
most.
We'll do two. So you smoke 2 grams. You smoke 2 grams in a session, right? There's still 28 grams in an ounce. So you do 28 by 16. So in 1 pound, there's 448 grams. Like in 16 ounces, there's 448 grams, which is 1 pound. Now, if you multiply that again by fucking, or wait, what would that be?
Multiply that again by 28.
Yeah, by 28, right. And then, so that would be 12,544 fucking grams that you would have to smoke in under 5 minutes.
In under 5 minutes, and
That
you
would
not
be
die-
pretty much impossible.
Let me-
Exactly.
let me listen. You would not die from the weed getting to your brain. You would die from your lungs collapsing.
Yes, it would have to be doing, because you're not supposed to be breathing in smoke. And that's the only thing that's the only side effect that can happen.
Yeah,
from
but you're not
smoking.
going to get that. Think about that. You're not going to even see any of that effect until you get to about like 3K grams, and that's under 5 minutes. Like, you can't feasibly do that ever. I think the most you could smoke in under 5 minutes is like 2 to 3 grams. and that's if you're literally just fucking chiefing. Like, I still think even that is impossible. Because, like, one blunt, which is the cigar, a blunt usually is rolled into a cigar wrap. Like, you'd have to smoke 3 of those in under 5 minutes to get 3 grams. So,
Jesus
like,
fuck.
that's literally impossible to die from cannabis. It is not physically possible to die from cannabis.
Well, technically, to the research it is, but
To the studies that have been done on it, it is possible to die on it.
It's
but
possible,
it
but is
very
it
hard to
physically
die.
possible? No. Is it
It's
possible?
possible,
Yes.
but not probable. It's possible, but not probable.
Okay, now I want to bring up another subject. What do you think about vaping?
Better,
Vaping
it's better
is
than
extremely
tobacco.
bad for you.
It's better than tobacco,
yes,
but it's not
but it
better
is
than
also
not vaping.
extremely bad.
It gives
Yeah,
you
no,
this
exactly.
disease called popcorn lung, which you do not heal from.
You
Yeah,
can
but that's
also
been
get
proven
things
that
like
popcorn-
lung cancer, brain cancer.
Okay, we don't
like,
know that it
chemicals are
gives you
still in
cancer.
it.
You understand that, like, vape doesn't have a majority of the chemicals that a cigarette
We do
has.
know that it
Smoking
can give you lung cancer, but that's only because you're inhaling chemicals.
I
That's
don't
the
even
only
think
reason
it's
that we
been
know.
proven that you can give in lung cancer. It's theorized
Well-
that it can give you lung cancer, but it's not been proven. It can give you popcorn lung if it has a specific chemical. Like, instead of using, like, vegetable something, it's like something glycerin. If it has that in it, that can give you popcorn lung. But if the juice doesn't have that in it, you're not going to get popcorn lung from it. The
You
majority
can
of the
still have
juices
side
don't.
effects from it, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can still get addicted
and-
to it.
But if you think about it, if like, would you rather do a cigarette or?
I'd vape
If
every
I
day.
was forced to do, if I was forced to do
Yeah.
either, I'd vape. But I
Yeah,
would
exactly.
do non-nick vape.
Yeah.
I'd pick up a cigarette.
No, I mean,
No.
if you just hit a non-nick vape, like, you're just hitting, like, say you're forced to, like, either hit it on vape once or hit a cigarette once. You hit the vape once, you're gonna cough a little bit, but nothing is gonna happen to you.
Exactly.
You hit the
with
cigarette,
a
you
ci-
won't cough.
Okay, but listen, with a cigarette, it can actually like manipulate your brain into like wanting more.
Well, I mean, a vape can do that too.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
you have
longer.
to actually get addicted to this stuff, you would have to smoke approximately 2 packs of cigarettes. 2 packs
Yeah,
of
but-
cigarettes is the proven amount to get anyone addicted. You have to smoke at least 2 packs. Or 1
but
pack.
picking
You
up
could get
one
addicted to 1
cigarette.
pack. But you
Picking up
cannot
one-
get addicted off of 1 cigarette.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know, but if they had like a nice like relaxed or they had like a good feeling, they would want to go back to that.
No,
Which
but
is
that's
why most
addiction.
people-
Right there, you just
Yeah.
described an addiction.
But I mean, it's easier to get addicted to cigarettes than what?
Than a vape, yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you do salt-based juice, then it's actually easier to get addicted to the vapes, from what I've heard.
And you don't know what's in the vape. If
Well, I
you're
mean,
being
you know what's in
forced.
the vape. Yeah, you do. Literally on the label of the juice that you're buying, it tells you all of the ingredients that were within the juice. It's like a federal
what
law.
Billy's talking about is
You're back.
no. What Billy's talking about is basically let's just say someone was off the street and they forced you to either vape or just have a cigarette.
Well, I mean, in that case, then yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean,
That
a
was
cigarette
cool.
hurts you more than. Yeah. You just don't know what the, like, this world is kind of, if you think about it, kind of fucked. To be honest. not anything dealing with the Trump or anything. It just went down.
Guys,
Think about
I think for our next podcast we're gonna do religion.
It's very controversial, but
Yeah, we did it the one day.
yeah,
No,
but
no, we're not gonna do religion. Because
it's
people
too.
will stop. Yeah, people will just stop watching our channel.
See, Billy.
Okay.
Talking about politics is one thing, but talking about religion, you basically stating your religion on the air and telling them, hey, this is what I am. If you don't like it, stop watching us, which I don't care what you are. I support what you are, whatever you are.
Exactly.
So,
But if you're thinking of it just like religion is just too controversial to even fucking cover at all. Because many people have different opinions on different gods, if you think about it. I'm just saying gods as gods, not one god. Just saying. So, yeah.
Like, you could go with the Greek version and rule under Zeus.
But it's very. There's so many
Yeah,
goddamn religions that
let's
you don't.
just not get into that on the air. 'Cause we
Hey, Gordon?
are live right now.
Gordon.
Yeah.
On ELA, do you want to talk about this when we're off here?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're pretty much at an hour right now.
Okay.
Let's go an hour 20.
Okay, I'm back.
Let's go an
We're
hour
going,
20.
we're going an hour 20.
But
20's stretching it a little far.
let's not even talk about religion on this one at all because
Yeah, I know. 'Cause what
Let's
I
have
said
one
is-
more argument and then let's wrap up the stream, okay?
Let's
That's
do
true.
school. Let's do school welfare or something like that.
no.
Welfare.
Yeah.
Welfare,
Yes.
yep, that's perfect. Who wants to lead us into it?
People use welfare so much that like a few people will just get laid just to have a kid and then use welfare.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Get the
well,
money
that is
from the
true.
welfare thing. And that's what
And
really
then
kills
all
it.
the money has to come from the dad. It doesn't. No money comes from the mom. It all just
Exactly.
completely comes from the dad. Like, what if the dad is taking care of the kid?
Comes from the mom. Yeah.
What if the dad is taking care of the kid? What if the dad's taking care of like all the kids, and the mom doesn't do anything, and then just gets paid welfare checks for their kid that they don't even have? Like,
And
imagine
just to
that.
let you know, Cody, I'm spectating you.
Okay, just saying
Okay.
from
Yeah.
from my experiences with other people take so advantage of it. Like it's kind of impressive how
From my experiences
many
in real
people-
life, okay, some people like my mom did need welfare checks, but my mom was also taking care of 2 kids, 2 twins. On top of that,
Okay,
another 8
that-
children. Another 8
that-
children. That's a lot of people. And then where's all that money coming from? She has to get welfare checks from someone, and that's when Kevin paid her until my brother started living with him. Now she doesn't get anything and he doesn't get anything, and it's all evened out. But you got to think, my mom still takes care of 7 kids. That's a lot of kids.
But okay,
Yeah, that's understandable.
but Cody, listen, we're talking about like people that have like.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're talking
I
about
have
it in
wel-
general.
Oh, I
We're
have
talking
welfare
about
now. I can just lay off
good
my
about.
job.
No, we're talking about like
Yeah,
the
I know.
good parts and the bad parts about it. That's what
But, like-
the podcast is.
Cody's talking about the good part. Logan's trying to bring up the bad part, like,
Yeah.
oh, I got welfare now, and
I don't need a
get
job
my
or
job.
anything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I get what you're trying to say there, and I get what Cody's trying to say, but then again, it shouldn't always be the male's fault. It really shouldn't at all whatsoever.
That's
I mean,
true,
yeah,
but-
considering that the girl is the one that spreads the legs.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's true.
Well, let's not get onto that on the air.
Exactly. It's
It's basically just like
now. Is this too controversial to bring up the genders, or I don't even?
Yeah, no,
talk
don't
about that
fuck with
shit.
genders. Don't. There's
That's-
too many people. Too many people will just be like, oh my god.
There is only 2 genders. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about that.
Cody, I'm gonna stop you.
The only thing I'm gonna say about that is there are only 2 genders. That's what I believe.
Sam.
Everybody has their different beliefs and everything. Okay.
Well, thank you guys for watching Girl Cast, and if you want to see another one of my videos, please drop a like, subscribe,
Oh god.
Thank you for watching. And
Nope,
now
no, you
enjoy-
didn't do it right. If you guys did enjoy Broadcast, please consider liking and subscribing and hit that little bell notification to never miss an upload by us. We will be streaming. We don't have the dates up perfectly, but if you guys do want to hear us talk about a certain topic, please leave it in the description below, or if you did come from my Instagram, because I did share this stream on my Instagram. Please let me know on my Instagram. And if you know me on Instagram, DM me with memes and I'll post them if they're funny. Peace.
Oh. Don't we want to stop?
Is it done? Did you turn it off?